I'm sending you. Yo, what's up, James Page? What it do? What it do?
There is a buzz in the air in the sold-out arena here in downtown Minneapolis. You'll see the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we...
Thanks for that sub, though. Thanks for that sub. Oh. I need to put my stream alerts on so my new subs could pop up. Oh man, I'm so tired, dude. I got school in the morning. I had work all day. Cool stuff to do today. That said it right. Then I try to play the game all night. Then I gotta wake up for school the next morning. Oh my god. Oh, I'm probably gonna do it here. Why how do you want me to get you $2 VC? Like,
get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, the bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. Holiday and Moore, the guards. And it's Cunningham. And at the 3 slot. Cousins with a screen on Teague. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday attacking. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. A battle of upstarts tonight. Both teams want to win, but also want to develop young talent. Brent, at this stage, is one goal more important than the other?
Yeah, I think development is first and foremost for each of these teams, Kevin. And
this really should be a quick game. Is all he's gonna do is fucking.
Than you can from winning. I was always told as a player growing up, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. The team right here with developing young talent needs to make sure that they adhere to that.
Bro, stay in the paint. You are open.
Crawford comes in for Teague. Butler with the ball. Towns the screen. Butler kicks to Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The feed to Cousins. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Cousins.
Bro, go up! God, I hate when y'all don't go up, bro. That shit's so aggravating.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Butler, here we go. Towns wide open. Butler kicks to Towns. Back to Butler. Towns, the screen.
Bro, y'all just gonna let this nigga shoot all day.
It's good for his second make.
I gotta get off this YouTube shit, bro.
Open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Don't even foul, bro. Y'all gotta get down the court, man. I ain't got time for it.
To the open teammate.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Cousins. Back to Davis. Up and in on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
Incredible work from Davis. He carves out some space right under the basket and just works the defense down, grinding them deep in the paint.
Wiggins left side.
Bro, can we get a rebound?
Good, and the assist goes to Town. Crawford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Holiday against Crawford. Here's Cousins.
Fucking up, bro. You are pissing me off already.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position.
Stay attached. I have stay attached on. Stay attached. That's all you have to do. Stay attached. It's on. The defensive setting is on. It clearly says stay attached. Go ice, bro. I ain't got time.
It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some changes for New Orleans. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Cunningham. Allen comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Nelson is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Well, Towns does so many things on the floor. Already an elite post scorer. But, Greg, one area that he has struggled with at times is his defense against other bigs.
And I think he'll continue to improve in that area. What happens with young guys, though, is oftentimes you're improved how good I am mode when you're young, and you lose sight of some of the things that help you win games. And I think that's one reason why he had
Oh
one of the
my
worst
goodness, bro. Y'all niggas need to get down the fucking court.
Young bigs tend to take a bit longer to develop into great defenders, and I expect he will follow in that line.
Crawford with the steal. All going up court.
Y'all can't run with Anthony Towns, bro. Y'all making that nigga look like he's so fucking good. Y'all can run with this man. Who is he?
Tony Allen. Towns, the screen. Here's Butler.
It's just pick and rolls. Every time I play somebody, I get beat because I can't stop the pick and roll.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Davis kicks to Cousins. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Now, some mid-range game, it's always going to happen for a big guy, especially on pick and pop situations. He continues to be a problem for the defense from there.
Y'all niggas gotta help, bro. You gotta fucking help.
And the shot goes down.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strat,
He got it!
Oh, man!
Wow. He got it!
This
No shortage of... Pelicans trail by 8. Butler teams with Wiggins as the deadly wing duo. Bielitsa is out there with Karl Anthony
fucking
Towns.
God, bro.
And it's Crawford at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the Pelicans' 2017 first-round pick went to the Kings as part of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Brent, how does this team find help along the perimeter?
a lot of this comes down to the Pelicans and scouting not only the NBA and the college ranks, but maybe the international ranks to try to.
Bruh, my God, I did a spin move. Can you give me the spin move?
Players to play alongside what DeMarcus Cousins can do and what Anthony Davis provides.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I can't stop the pick and fucking roll.
Last season is the player they most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled.
I can't stop the pick and fucking roll.
Thanks, David. That work ethic.
Like, that's so crazy.
He's already
I'm
a
going to take
dynamite
2-3.
player.
That's what.
That's tipped. Towns at the elbow. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Back to Towns.
He doesn't miss. This nigga Towns will not miss a shot.
Triple.
And he's been hitting from out there. Defensively, you're going to have to change some things up.
The classic catch 22 guy.
That's an and one. That's a dunk and one.
Opportunities for his teammates.
Oh my God, bro. Every time I play somebody for fucking money, dude, it's always some bullshit. Why can't we stop the pick and roll? Why is this nigga Karl Anthony Towns hitting every fucking three he shoots?
He'd be this good offensively.
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
Clark kicks to Cunningham. Dishes it to Davis. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Tony Allen's checked in for New Orleans. Timberwolves leading by 11. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Butler.
Fucking grab the fucking rebound.
Wiggins dishes.
God.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Yeah, it's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Double team on Holiday.
Bro, oh my God. The fucking the bullshit is real this game, dude. It's real. Wouldn't even let me jump.
With the ball. Brett, what about moving without the ball? Who are some of the guys that...
Oh my God. Then he fouls on fast breaks too. Boy, you know how to fucking suck some dick,
Old
dude.
school, in the vein of Reggie Miller, running off of multiple screens with those scattered short steps to get himself on balance, square himself up, and knock shots down. J.J. Redick, Ray Allen, Kyle Korver, great players who really, in a dying art of scoring off of the screen, have tremendous fundamentals.
Rip Hamilton, too, would always run around and take advantage of those screens, and I can see him running in my mind's eye right now.
Great call, Kevin. Kevin, I often read the back of Rip Hamilton's jersey because I could not catch up with the guy.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cunningham kicks to Davis. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And it seems like everything Anthony Davis is touching is turning to gold. And by gold, Kevin, I mean 2 points.
Zhang, a screen. Teague kicks to Muhammad. Back to Teague. Kicks it out to Jones.
Bro, y'all niggas got to get the fucking rebound, bro.
Brooks against Holiday. And Jones has it in the corner. Again, the miss by Jones.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Davis, the pass to Holiday. Back to Allen. Pass to Davis. Clark dishes to Cunningham.
Go get the rebound. Go get the rebound. Why won't you go get the rebound?
That's the deal. Fortunate somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
Pelicans trail by 10. Allen kicks to Holiday. Here is Cunningham. Muhammad covering.
Bruh, y'all gotta space out. Give me some room to work.
C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
And so the second half just about to get going here. Well, for New Orleans, shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Holiday and Moore, the guards. The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. And it's Cunningham in the small forward position. Now here is Holiday. Shot clock at 5.
Bro, why do you go up so weak?
And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Y'all niggas tripping, dog. Every time I play online, I gotta play against stacked teams.
And I'm just loving how Butler looks for his teammates. If you're open, he'll find you.
Bruh. I pump fake! I pressed X! The pump fake!
Avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations, Tom Thibodeau.
Oh my God! Can you guys please grab the ball?
But it's very difficult to measure drive. The magic is in the work. Kevin?
Dang, bro, it's so fucking aggravating how I hit the ball, I'm in the perfect position, and you can't get it.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Bro, this is so trippy.
Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Towns, the screen. In the corner, it's Wiggins.
Oh my God, they got everybody on their team hitting threes, dude. And it's so annoying. Look at this, bro. I always gotta play the stack teams. That's so unfair. I can never match up even. I get the Bucks, he goes to fucking Cavs.
And Gentry has some great talent certainly to work with up front for the Pelicans. But Brent, they haven't made the playoffs. How much patience will this franchise have?
Well, the first couple years, Kevin, you really have to look at the injuries that absolutely devastated this roster. So how do you look at Alvin Gentry and blame him for not having all the parts working because they simply didn't work? So the rumors around the front office and about second guessing. Let's give Alvin Gentry, especially after this massive trade, to bring in these two centers some time to put this thing together.
And Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
Crawford kicks to Bielitsa. Just 3 to
Bro,
shoot.
get the fuck out of here, bro. Who is that? Like, God, that's what I'm talking about.
His first points in this one.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field.
I can never get anything. I can never do anything right. I can never do anything right.
About that execution offensively, I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just
Every steal, every single steal.
Let up.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And that ability to just rise up for the alley-oop. Butler is an animal of an athlete.
And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Nelson. And that's now 7 points here.
That's my ball! That's my ball! He went out of bounds with it. He clearly went out of bounds with it.
They've tried. The D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
New Orleans making some changes here. Cunningham, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Allen comes in for Darius Miller. And Ian Clark subbed in for Ejuan Moore. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Muhammad. Wide open look. Almost, but it rolls out.
And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
Cousins, the pass to Clark. Cousins inside. Jang defending. And DeMarcus Cousins again.
Well, this is when the efficiency of DeMarcus Cousins goes through the roof. He gets that deep on the inside, and the defense cannot compete with it.
Brooks with no.
Oh my God, dog. The threes on this game is ridiculous, dog. It's so fucking terrible.
Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Cunningham with the slam.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Jameer Nelson at this moment epitomizes the idea of having a veteran point guard on your roster. Been in the NBA since he was 22 back in 2004.
Like, look at the bullshit I have to fucking go through. I can't hit a wide open shot. It says good wide open. Like, what the fuck else do I gotta do?
Outside Teague. Stolen away. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Nelson kicks to Cunningham. Count it. Good. Cunningham's got 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Free throw good, Teague.
And as you would expect from the way he plays, Teague is a terrific free throw shooter.
Clark kicks to Nelson. Cousins.
I'm literally trying to pump fake, bro.
He's off from 17 feet.
I'm literally trying to fucking pump fake. Like, I can't get anything to ever go my way. They always suck their fucking dicks. And it's so unfair because this nigga wouldn't even let me choose my team. I go get the Bucks, he gotta go get the Cavs.
So often nowadays in
But why can't I ever get an even matchup? You go get the fucking Wizards, I got Harden. How is that not even?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Well, let's say Brent Barry's out there.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. Teague out there with Brooks.
These niggas don't fucking miss threes, bro, and that's what's fucking pissing me off.
The 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah,
just stop and take the shot.
Driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Outside Teague. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Cousins. Nelson,
bro, hit the open man.
Nelson dishes to Cunningham. Back to Nelson. Connects from 3-point range.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Muhammad has it in the corner.
Can't get the rebound. That's what I'm talking about. I lock this sorry ass up and I can't get the fucking rebound.
Effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Oh yeah, that shit didn't count. Shit, that shit did not count. That bitch lagged out and I didn't lag out. I wasn't the one that lagged out. I don't give a damn what the fuck the score said. That shit wasn't over. The game wasn't over, Carter. He lag out. He lag out. Exactly. This is on one of them websites that you play for money on. But it think nah, but I'm up 17-3.
The Pelican. Are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Moore, the guards. The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. And it's Cunningham in the 3 slot. Down low. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. A battle of upstarts tonight. Both teams want to win, but also want to develop young talent. Brent, at this stage, is one goal more important than the other?
Yeah, I think development is first and foremost for each of these teams, Kevin. And sometimes you can learn more from losing. Than you can from winning. I was always told as a player growing up, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. The team right here with developing young talent needs to make sure that they adhere to that.
Butler attacking. Come on. The Elitsa misses. Outside Holiday. Outside Davis. takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Even with the defense posing a difficult challenge, Davis stands tall in there. He drains the shot.
Towns the screen.
Like, don't I got ice on, bro? I got fucking ice on. So why y'all not icing?
And that's such solid fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
Well, that's a play that only works by practicing over and over and having a great rhythm with your teammate. You could see the timing there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs.
Like, that's bullshit. Like, that's absolute bullshit.
A three-pointer is right on target.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further. Okay, two of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with the big throwdown.
And still varying opinions out there of what Andrew Wiggins can and can't do. But one thing that's indisputable, he's an incredible scorer. Whether it half-court transition, he can flat out fill it up in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Cunningham. Allen comes in for Ejuan Moore. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
You like the passion and energy that Cousins plays with. As long as it's in control, he goes hard at it every game.
Now here's Butler. "11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Towns wide open. He nails it, and we're tied up. Towns has got 6.
Bruh, I'm not trying to go all in this man profile, bruh. I'm just trying to send a nigga an invite. Won't even let me send the boy an invite. Man, that's the guys, man. I gotta go with them boys.
Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in the interconference game at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. Holiday and Moore, the guards. And it's Cunningham in at the three, the small forward.
Bro, the pullback is ridiculous, bro.
Straight in. Some good bigs, some good forwards going head-to-head tonight. Brent, in your opinion, which teams have the best front court units right now in the NBA?
Kevin, the only one that really comes to mind right
Bro,
now.
that is so gay.
Front court to me that starts and plays a bulk of the minutes is DeAndre.
And I'm holding the foul button so y'all can foul. Like, why don't y'all just fucking grab their ass?
Learning through some losses, but more winning in recent years. That's a pretty dynamic combination. Although I would tell you, Philly's got something brewing, don't you think?
There's no doubt. And Embiid is at the very beginning of that conversation. They've got some length. They've got very unique bigs. That's an interesting group to watch develop.
We could also throw in possibly Gorgie Jang and Karl Anthony Towns. Might as well include those young guys as well.
You know, anything with Towns in it, I think, has got to be part of the conversation. Moore passes to Cousins. Back to Moore. Screen by Cousins. Just 5 on the clock.
Bruh, y'all niggas kidding me, bro.
The defense was in the area, but not really effective. He has to put away this layup.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Man, Antetokounmpo just distributing the ball so quickly and finding that open man.
Bro, can I get a foul? He's not blocking every shot. Like, come on.
Brogdon with it. Knocks it loose. Taken away by Holiday. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Cousins throws it down.
Okay, two of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion. With
bro, come on.
Bucket is good.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great groove.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Maker misses.
The defense was solid there, smothering him close inside, and that's how you want to guard him. You talk about usage rates around the NBA, and DeMarcus Cousins is right up there on the top of the list. He trailed only Russell Westbrook last season, and how often he was involved in any team's particular offensive play just goes to show you with his time in Sacramento how heavily relied upon he was.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by New Orleans.
Shooting foul.
Their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Thon Maker is one of the most intriguing players on this roster, without a doubt. As if they didn't have enough length already. Put the stretch. This guy puts the stretch in the term stretch 4. And interesting last year how Jason Kidd went to him during critical moments of their playoff series. So look out for Thon Maker to make some impact this year.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnover.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Brent, as you said with Maker, he is a player who this team hopes to develop into a weapon in the post war.
It was amazing last year because he played just about 25 games before the All-Star break kicked in. And then all of a sudden, the minutes went up, the production went up, the confidence went up. And people are thinking that Thon Maker is going to be a vital part to what the Bucks do in the future.
Just 5 to shoot. Davis has the open look.
Get it. DeMarcus Cousins, you tripping.
That play was all about AD and his hustle. Just a great job snagging that board and dropping it in.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Nelson kicks to Davis. And he was
what? That's what I'm talking. Do y'all see the bull crap I gotta go through every single game, bro?
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Monroe. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. A different look for Milwaukee. Thon Maker is checked in for Monroe. Tony Snell comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Brogdon subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Love the work ethic that time from Antetokounmpo. Amazing at using his size down there low.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Cousins. Cat's in there. Davis with the assist. Cousins has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take.
No, that just happened. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Cousins kicks to Nelson. Back to Cousins. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's all right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Guys, what stands out? Bucks trail by 6. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Bro, DeMarcus Cousins, why did you jump? We had it locked up.
There with DeMarcus Cousins. That's Tony Allen. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Nelson in at the one. And he can't get the first one.
Good foul.
Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even
gotta get down that court, because we gonna push it. I promise we gonna push it with them boys.
All three of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your
Good
career,
good foul.
Your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
Bro, that shit's so cheesy. It happened so fast, I can't even react.
Isn't that something? Weird. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pelicans do have their challenges, but Anthony Davis remains committed to winning in New Orleans. He said, "I love it here. I don't plan on leaving. I guess I fit into that old school category where I want to try to win where I start my career. That's always been a goal of mine. My goal is to bring a championship here." Kevin?
And David, loyalty does go a long way. Davis is a perfect guy to build your team around. He wants to win.
Yeah, and last season, DeMarcus Cousins moving on in that blockbuster trade. Really impossible to get equal value for a star like Cousins, but he was pleased, I think, to put all the rumors of being traded to bed.
This is a huge part of Dellavedova's game, draining spot-up jump shots.
Nelson outside. Cousins dishes to Nelson. Count it, good. Nelson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
What the fuck? Are you shitting me?
And the jam by Craig Monroe.
That's not enough of a hit to slow down a guy with the size of Greg Monroe.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. Tony Snell comes in for Rashad Vaughn. And a change for the Pelicans.
Got a hit, bro.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Jameer Nelson.
Bro, you have an 85 3.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Monroe. Maker pass.
Bro, what? Flagrant?
It's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, Greg Monroe is pretty good down there in the paint, but he's got to work on becoming a lockdown defender on the interior.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Monroe. Chris Middleton comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for
Don't help him in the post. I don't need help in the post.
Hits it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got 6.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
Bro, fucking pump fake, bro. I don't understand y'all.
And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Here's Maker.
Pick the ball up.
By Miller. Here's Moore.
Bro, y'all niggas suck so bad.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get Anthony Davis in the game, bro. Because this nigga is so fucking cheesy, man.
Alvin Gentry plucked away from the Warriors staff that won a title in 2015.
Oh my God.
He was an assistant coach there. He sees the opportunity
Can't even lob the
to take
ball
over his
down the
own
court.
team once again after having coached in Phoenix and headed to New Orleans. Now has a ton of talent on the inside. Can he get some guard help this year to make a push to the playoffs?
DeMarcus Cousins.
How is he pushing me back?
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you got to wonder, how high is the ceiling for Giannis in terms of the versatility out there on the floor? Tonight, he is putting on a scoring show.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Oh my God. I didn't even jump, bro. I didn't even jump.
And Gentry.
Y'all letting this nigga fucking play like he's just that. He's not that.
They haven't made the playoffs. How much patience will this franchise have?
Well, the first couple years, Kevin, you really have to look at the injuries that absolutely devastated this roster. So how do you look at Alvin Gentry and blame him for not having all the parts working because they simply didn't work? So the rumors around the front office and about second guessing. Let's give Alvin Gentry, especially after this massive trade, to bring in these two centers some time to put this thing together.
And the foul call
Y'all
on
niggas is
DeMarcus
tripping,
Cousins.
bro.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Henson's checked in for Tony Snell. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. Holiday dishes to Cousins. He's got a clear path. Here's Brogdon. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. .16 seconds left.
Fucking stay there, dog. Just stay there.
Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Screen by Cousins. Kick out to Moore. From downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Moore is a quality three-point shooter, so you got to D him up, especially when he's behind the arc.
And so it's...
Like, we got outscored that quarter by one person. One person literally just fucking...
The third quarter now beginning.
Oh my God, bro.
Bucks leading by 4. You know, watching Giannis and how he's able to score out there, he isn't really a consistent shooter from deep.
Well, I think what's fascinating, Kevin, is that he's dominating the game from basically around 16 feet.
Fucking wow, bro, get the fuck out.
Basically one step around the defender, and all of a sudden he's a...
Why did you grab the ball?
Brogdon out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Maker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo in the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Brogdon. 5 to shoot.
Bro, this is so fucking gay, y'all. Y'all are really sucking this man dick so bad, dog. Cause I am getting the steals. I'm getting the steals and you won't give me the fucking ball. I am there. I am there.
On Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And Moore kicks to Cunningham. And the 3 ball is good.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
Brogdon the pass to Monroe. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Milwaukee. And New Orleans also making a change. Tony Allen's checked in for Dante Cunningham. Pelicans trail by 3. Screen by Cousins. Pass to Allen. Moore dishes to Cousins. Hangs in the air. And it's good on the way in. Cousins has got 18 points in the game.
Well, this is when the efficiency of DeMarcus Cousins goes through the roof. He gets that deep on the inside, and the defense cannot compete with it. Yeah, they gotta hope to turn it on soon.
Oh my God, bro! These niggas cannot hold on to the ball.
Allen kicks to Cousins. Kicks it out to Allen. Feeds it to Davis. Over in the corner, Allen. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, you gotta get out of the game, bro.
Cousins,
You can't do anything
well
for me
he
on the offensive side.
Has those bullet passes. That one on a string.
And last season, injuries played a large part in what derailed the Bucks.
Nigga, get out of here.
Then, of course, Parker goes down. Brent, tough break for everyone.
Clearly no chance last year to get a glimpse of what this Milwaukee Buck team could be once they're full and once they're healthy. But they do have an opportunity, guys stronger and more improved and maybe a little bit more hungry to feed off that kind of success.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Chris Middleton. Miller's checked in for the Pelicans. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And stolen by Cousins. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Holiday, the pass to Davis. He dishes it to Cousins. Lock at 6.
Bruh, how the fuck did that even happen?
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. The defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Oh my God. Can't get the fucking rebound. I can never get the rebound after I play good defense.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Teletovic dishes.
Bro, I am all over that. I am all over it.
Got 12 points in the game. It is strange to think that some of the players that Jason Kidd coaches on this team might have been too young to see how good he was when he played.
Bro.
Well, Giannis is a
I don't
prime example. Last
understand.
season, Giannis was benched by Kidd, and then he looked up Kidd's credentials, and he said, wow, rookie of the year, never lost in the Olympics, won the finals, and is an NBA champion.
Bro, why don't they fucking miss when I contest? Why? What's the point of me playing good defense if you're just gonna bail him out with bullshit?
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
On the wing, Miller. Davis setting the pick for Miller. Back to Moore. Low block shot. Here's Davis. Here's Cousins. Another shot. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Davis.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Second chance
Get
shot.
the fucking rebound of this
He
nigga.
doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. From deep, Moore.
Bruh, that flag was so fucking bad, dog. That should have been a bang tied up going into the 4th. That's what it should have been. A bang going tied up to the 4th. You know, no, they got a bullshit OTJ.
Here's Nelson. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Darius Miller out there with Cunningham. Then there's Ian Clark. Then it's Nelson. And it's Davis in at the center filling out the middle.
Just a
My God, bro. Can y'all fucking get back on defense?
create any distance.
Well, we've seen some big plays here tonight, but they've been sporadic. That's been an issue.
Clark kicks to Cunningham. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
Gritty effort from Cunningham to work his way inside and get that one to fall.
Dellavedova kicks to Brogdon. Monroe the pass to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cunningham kicks to Miller. And so the ball out of bounds.
So first, my 85 3-point fucking shooter can't make a wide open 3. My 85 3-point shooter can't make a wide open 3. 85, okay. Then my best rebounder on the team, who's averaging 17 rebounds a game in the NBA, can't grab the wide open rebound.
And New Orleans also
makes
making
sense.
a change. Allen's checked in. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brogdon against Nelson.
Fuck it.
Here's Maker. It's stolen by Davis. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Cunningham kicks to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
A terrific flush from Anthony Davis there. When he's given room to fly.
Like, look at that. That's not good offense. That's bullshit.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
I feel like there's an uptick in the intensity as well. 4th quarter, and it's closing time.
And they double up Davis to the inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
What do you got to say? This guy is an all-world talent and a big man with incredible passing skills.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
What the
Snell's checked
fuck?
in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in
What was
for New
that?
Orleans. Miller comes in for Tony Allen. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them we have got to defend the 3-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots.
Oh my God.
Bullet there.
My nigga here, dude, can't go.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon.
And they continue to score contested layups. They just continue.
And it's easy to see that Antetokounmpo is a leader, unselfish and committed to making his guys better.
Screen by
That make no
Cousins.
sense.
Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. For 3, Nelson. Offensive rebound. Miller kicks to Cousins. Lets
Bro,
it go.
get
from
it out.
deep. And there's the feed to Davis. Clark dishes to Cousins. Tries to keep it alive.
No way he's playing this fucking much defense. There's no way he played that much perfect defense to save the ball, fucking do the vertical contest. There is no fucking way his stick movements is that fast. There's just no way. Oh my God, bro. I can't do anything against this dude, bro.
Here's Snell. Inside. .124 left in the 4th quarter. Clark kicks to Cousins. To the paint. Davis dishes
Give
to
me one.
Cousins. Count that one. Cousins has got 22.
Yeah, and Cousins never shy when his team needs a game-changing basket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Snell. Here's Maker. That one no good. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Clark. Screen by Cousins. Nelson kicks to Cousins.
The lag was so real. The fucking lag, bro.
It just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
The lag right there was so real, bro. I was supposed to bang that 3, and this game should be over.
Now Brogdon. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Middleton. And again, the Bucks miss. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they foul intentionally.
Bro.
Get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Y'all niggas kill me.
That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know, you'd love to be able
it's
to
a 2
and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Well, it really depends on what's available, so we'll see how the defense lines up here.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And
yes!
Technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Cunningham.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
God.
Victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game. Like this.
I won the game, just in case you try to say I didn't win. Finna go ahead and end this stream. I was the Pelicans and he was the Bucks.